A new report reveals that Mexican troops drew their weapons on American soldiers who were on the U.S. side of the border. SN reported that Mexican troops questioned two U.S. soldiers along the two countries' border earlier this month. The American soldiers were on the U.S. side of the border conducting a routine surveillance operation, defense officials say. Military officials from the U.S. Northern Command said that 5 to 6 Mexican military personnel questioned two U.S. Army soldiers who were conducting border support operations. The soldiers were in an unmarked Customs and Border Protection vehicle near the southwest border in the vicinity of Clint, Texas. Here's what the U.S. troops are doing on the border. Watch the video. From Washington Examiner. Mexican troops questioned two U.S. soldiers along the two countries' border earlier this month. The American soldiers were on the U.S. side of the border conducting a routine surveillance operation, defense officials say. Military officials from the U.S. Northern Command said that 5 to 6 Mexican military personnel questioned two U.S. Army soldiers who were conducting border support operations. The soldiers were in an unmarked Customs and Border Protection vehicle near the southwest border in the vicinity of Clint, Texas. Officials confirmed that the Mexican troops were armed with what seemed to be assault rifles. They drew their weapons when they saw the two U.S. soldiers and ordered the U.S. troops to return their weapons to a military vehicle. According to officials, the two Americans obliged in an attempt to de-escalate a potential volatile situation. Throughout the incident, the U.S. soldiers followed all established procedures and protocols, Northern Command said in a statement. While the two U.S. troops were on the south side of the security perimeter, officials say that they were still north of the Rio Grande and thus were firmly inside American territory. After the incident, military and Department of Homeland Security officials sent an inquiry to the Mexican government demanding an explanation. An inquiry by CBP and DoD revealed that the Mexican military members believed that the U.S. Army soldiers were south of the border, said Northern Command, referring to Customs and Border Protection and the Department of Defense. Though they were south of the border fence, U.S. soldiers remained in U.S. territory, north of the actual border, the statement said, adding that after a brief discussion between the soldiers from the two nations, the Mexican military members departed the area. Loading. Let's block ads. Why?